here's the last video up tonight, and the next one will be a movie video. But I just want to say one more thing that's on my top of my head right now, and I do not put anything into these videos that sway one way or the other. I don't try to. I just am a special needs person with autism and been diagnosed with tons of disorders in my life, and I just want, this is how I feel, and seeing how special needs people get taken advantage of way too easily in life, from parents to teachers to doctors to psychologists to therapists to these people in the bus stop, and I just want to say what's ever on my mind, because I just want you to know how I feel. So and if you don't agree with me, then you don't have to watch. But if you like other videos and you agree to those, then you'll like what I have to say next. And here it is. So if when you're driving a train and you're going really fast, and the person next to you is about to throw up because they have car sickness and they're about to throw up, and the person next to you says, here's the bag to throw up, and the person next to you is thinking, wow, that person just threw up, and the person on the left is thinking, let's look at that throw up, let's actually look at it and see what it is. And they're thinking about the most disgusting thoughts coming out of their minds, because that's what the human response is, to think about what she just said. They might not think it out loud, but they're saying it. And I think in reality, we say a lot of stuff that's on our minds, and we want to do a lot of things that we don't know if it's okay to say it. We're too scared to ask the questions, the right questions. You know, at an early age, parents think we're just going to talk about sex at maybe 12, 13, 14 years old. But usually, most kids know what sex is at age 7 or 8, maybe 9. They know a little bit about it, because they're curious, or they looked it up, or they're just it matters what kid it is, but some kids know it before you think they know it. And I think that we need to get these kids to be able to ask any questions they want. Even at one night, I asked my stepfather a couple years back, I said, why is throw up yellow when it comes out? And he said, that's your stomach acid. You know, I thought, hey, that's a stupid question, but is there a stupid question out there? We have to make people realize there isn't a stupid question, because you wouldn't be asking if you didn't know what the question is. You wouldn't be asking if you thought the question out. So even if your kid's been thinking about stupid questions, if you know it's inappropriate on the internet to look it up, why don't you talk to them about it and show them that question, maybe not, this is the best way of saying it, because we have kids out there, and we have adults out there that with special needs or not special needs that don't know these questions. Like, there's some special needs people that don't know how poop gets out of your system, or how big a donkey is, and they think if they ask someone next to them at work when they're older how big is a donkey, that they'll be laughed at, because they think I should know that. And some people ask and get laughed at, and some people don't, and they answer the question. But we need to, in society, we need to start showing these kids and adults with special needs, and with anyone around, that it's okay to ask whatever you want to ask on your mind. It doesn't matter if it's the stupidest question. It doesn't matter if the kid comes home, if he hears on the radio in the car that word, and he asks you what that word means. Don't be scared to maybe not tell him the real adult reason at that age, at a small age, but maybe teach him a little about what it is. Tell him it's not appropriate to say that kind of thing. And when he gets older, if he asks it about it again, sooner or later he's going to look it up, or sooner or later he's going to know what it is, and that's how you know that. So we have to make our people are safe. And in school too, you got to make it. Some teachers say that a stupid question is never a stupid question, and some teachers get really mad when you ask an off-bowl question that's not to the topic that they're talking about. So make it understandable. Make it from teachers to adults to everywhere that it's okay to ask it, that we're not going to laugh at you, we're not going to call your name, we're not going to do whatever you want. We're going to answer your question the best of our ability, or look it up on Google, and that's the way we're going to do it, because that's the way it should be done. And make it so people with special needs, or people with whoever it is, ask whatever they want to ask in their mind, and be asked not with politics, not with what they believe in, what the actual real reason is in the real world.